La 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 la.
राहुल राहुल
तन के साथ मन को जगाओ वी-गार्ड वाटर हीटर्स के संग वी-गार्ड।
Meghalaya Congress President Vincent H Pala said that despite the electoral failure, he has not given up yet and is working towards the revival of the party. Along with this, he also said that many congressmen who had left the Congress and joined other parties are now returning back to the Congress and are constantly in touch with the party. He also revealed the strategy of Congress for Gambeggar by-election and said that Congress will fight the by-election alone.
Well, I cannot judge myself for myself by myself. I think the history will see. But only thing I can promise you, I don't surrender. Many of the I've seen he will witness in Arunachal when they lost, they resigned. The party totally collapsed. But I don't surrender. Whether the people leave or not, whether I lost or not, I will not surrender. I work for the party. As on today, you see, most of the workers are with the Congress and with me. So I don't surrender. It's not that I want to be a president. In charge is here. I told him in Delhi, you asked him, I told him when I lost. I thought I should get out. He said, no, nothing doing, you have done well. We had 2 seats in Meghalaya, we lost 1, we managed to win 1. So all the in charge, all the in Delhi, they rather congratulated me. We got the seats from NPP after 47 years. So, and when I lost also, it is not unceremoniously. We won, I think, if you see entire Meghalaya, we got the highest in terms of vote share. So how can you say that I'm the most unpopular? So I cannot judge myself, but I still consider that I try to work honestly, I try to work hard without selling myself, without, surrendering to the rich, famous and very powerful people.
Sir, one last question. I will see the Congress with a lot of faces who are active, passionate, and to be serving the people of Meghalaya in the coming days ahead. And despite all what your questions on the MDC and the local handling of it, from a larger perspective, what I can tell you is that we will have, or we intend and we believe that we will have a significant presence in the MDC elections here on fighting for the people of Meghalaya. Because as what he has said, all our decisions on many of the political matters are keeping the people of Meghalaya's interest in the forefront. We have differing views on the subject, and that is what, we are not running away from our internal discussions or internal meetings on the matter, and the matter is being discussed heavily internally, and appropriate decisions will be made. But the interest of the people of Meghalaya will be at the forefront while making the decisions, and we will perform extremely and exceptionally well in the MDC elections in come February 2025.
So last question from me, sir. Last question is working together with TMC in Gambegri by-election.
See, I think you are wrong that Congress is working together with TMC. The mandate given by the people to sit in the opposition, whether 1 party, 2 parties, 3 parties, for the interests of the people of Meghalaya, we have to take certain issues. It's not that, like I said, we can agree or disagree with the issues, but certain things as an opposition you have to perform, you have to have put together whatever we think that is fits and proper for the people of Meghalaya, we should take it together. It's not that we are working together.
Mapala, you mentioned
For the Gambegri election, we will have our own candidate, TMC their own candidate, BJP, NPP, they may have their own candidate, but we have no understanding for the Gambegri elections, we'll have our own candidates.
But Mapala.
We'll take a last question. I think.
No,
Yeah, 2 questions last.
that
Okay.
Congress will not be able to retain the Gambegri seat.
Yeah, that will be, I think, after now the elections not yet announced. So let us see how it will be there. Normally, the by-elections, the government machineries will misuse their power, and definitely that is a sign that they are ready to misuse their power. They already done it. Yes.
Yes, you mentioned about some of the leaders who left they are planning to come back. How many of them actually?
I am telling you, I just giving you one or two. It's not proper because they are about to join. On the 12th, we will have a meeting in Southwest Castles. Some of them will join there. On the 11th, some of them will join there. So a series is not proper for me to tell them in advance because they are yet to resign, yet to join. So we'll tell you at a proper time, but I can guarantee you many of them will be coming back, and some of them. See, there are two things. In one side are the Congress supporters, and on the other side Congress workers. The Congress workers who left us and ready to come back and take. Even yesterday we had a meeting. Many of them are ready to come back. So I think you'll see from now onwards, you'll see many are joining to us. Only like I told you before, once they join, then people will start buying them. That's why we go slow and we want to adjust the time.
Former MLA?
Yeah, that the former minister also will be there.
One question, sir.
Okay, I think so.
No, what stand of the Congress on the one nation, one election?
The one nation, one election is a non-beginner or a non-starter for the simple reason. If at all it has to be a law, it has to be approved by both houses of the parliament. It has to be approved by more than 50% of the states. Now, the national election, people vote for national parties and regional parties. The state election, it's regional parties and the national parties. And when it comes to the district administration, municipality, corporations, people vote for the individual and the parties. What is the logic of mixing it there? And if the government was so serious about it, then why did they do the Lok Sabha polls in this many number of phases? Why are they doing the assembly polls in this many number of phases? So it is, and the IDFC survey report of 2015 says that 77% of the population will vote for the same party